Hello there, frugal friends. I'm a couple of days late with doing my end of September grocery haul video. Apologies, but things got in the way. But here we are. It was the end of September. We're now into October. The weather is changing. And did we keep on budget? Now, if you remember, if you've watched previous videos, I aim to spend no more than £100 to £120 per month, averaged out over the years. Sometimes it might be higher. Most of the time I want it to be lower. But how did we do this month? I'm going to go and have a look. I'm going to do some maths and then we'll come back and see how we did. Right, we're back from, what are we on now? September the 6th, first shop of the month. We did go to Morrisons. We did use £8 off a £40 shop. We did spend more than £40 because we bought cat food and stuff as well. But all in all, for all of this, we spent £38.43. Oh, I'm not including the toilet rolls in that because they're not food. So we got some cornflakes, some Rice Krispies, some fruit and fibre. We got a massive bag of pasta. We got a couple of bags of salad, some rice cakes, some soups for Chris, some vegetable gravy, some wraps, some porridge, some plum tomatoes, some crumpets, a 9-pack. This isn't chicken, this is some of the best flavoured, textured, vegan chicken that you can get. It's absolutely delicious. Benecol, they seem to do the same thing at Morrisons, where they have one on offer and one not. So we got that one, not the, what's the other one we get? I can't remember. Flora, I think it is. Pomegranate seeds and cucumber. And, the nice thing that Chris likes is the fact that they do their own lactose-free whole milk, not just the semi-skimmed and skimmed. So we got 5 of those as well. Deal on the Activias was 4 packs is cheaper than 1 8-pack. We did get some vegan mayo. Now, a lot of people, this is the Heinz one. We've not tried this one, but it was the one that was best on offer because Morrisons don't do their own. Although some people have been letting me know, because I did ask in a previous video, if Sainsbury's one is any decent. But let me know in the comments, is Tesco's any decent? Do Tesco's do a vegan mayo as well? What else do we get? Some seed salad toppers, which just are so tasty, thrown on a salad. Some Cheddarton. And some tofu. Unfortunately, Morrisons don't do their own tofu that I could see, or any of the slightly wetter packets. This is the more firm tofu. So that is what we collected today. And like I say, we did get £8 off the shop. So the £38.43, I'm going to knock it down because we got £8 off, because the other stuff was all on cat and dog stuff. So I'm going to say this was £30.43. It is a very miserable day outside, and we've been to Tesco's. Went to Tesco's in Earlham, which is a different way to us. Just fancied a change, look round a different one. It's sort of an equal distance between the two, depending on which one we go to the big ones, not the one I go to with my dad. It's mad, there's so many Tesco's near us. Anyway, what did we get? We got some malted wheats, we got some juice, we got a vegan stuffed crust pizza that was reduced. We have got 5 of Chris's milk, 4 of my milk, some Activia, some salad, some rice cakes. Marmite rice cakes, I still love these so much. More salad, some ice cream, some granola for Chris to sprinkle on top of his oats, some tofu, some omega-3s, so they were 3 for 2, but I'm not counting those in the shop, in the price. Some tomatoes, cucumber, peppers. Walnuts we got from Lidl, that's nearby there because they're so much cheaper. But I'm really into making this dish called murmura. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. It's basically, it's like a hummus type thing, but instead of chickpeas you use walnuts and you use roasted peppers. So it's like roasted red pepper. I throw an onion in it, as roasted onion in it as well, because it just seems to work really nice. And then put it in the blender with some of the walnuts and then some oil, and it's really, really tasty. If you've got pomegranate seeds, sprinkle those on the top and it makes it even more tasty. We got some mushrooms, we got some onions, we got some wraps. These were cheaper than the non-branded stuff, and, you know, added protein, way. I still can't understand the whole add protein to everything thing. And I'm really, really sad about something. I had to buy bread. This is the first time I've actually bought a loaf of bread in over 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, because I normally get it from Olio from someone, but my regular Olio people haven't been posting as much lately. And I did find one this morning, but they didn't get back to me, and I would have got some from them, but never mind. Hopefully we will get some more tomorrow and we can top up the whole bread situation. But that's enough to last Chris for at least a week of his sandwiches, depending on whether he takes 4 or he takes 2 and some soup. So all in all, that came to £39.94 from Tesco's. Did I mention I got tofu? Possibly. And with the nuts, it came to £43.44. That is quite a large amount for us, but a lot of this is going to be lasting for a little while. We did get more mayonnaise because we are going through mayonnaise quite a lot because we're having quite a bit of salady stuff. And I like a dribble of mayonnaise on top of my Marmite rice cakes. It's quite tasty. Anyway, that's what we've spent. And now I'm going to go and scan everything for my scanning apps that I use. Just done a bit of an Olio collection. Not too bad at all. Got some sliced bread at last. Some toasty bread. I know Chris enjoys that. These ciabattas are really good, so we can use those for Chris's sandwiches because they slice up a lot easier than, say, something like that. A massive ciabatta, which I will do that way and then slice down the middle again so it can be used for sandwiches. I like these thins. These are delicious. The walnut pave I just love because it's so tasty and it's great in soup. So that'll just be sliced up and frozen. Chris likes hot dog rolls in his soup because he loves the softness. And then we have got loads of corn on the cob. Yummy. I will probably give this a rinse before I put it in the fridge just to take off anything. But because it starts to get like a milkiness to it. So I'll do that. And then an aubergine, because why not? Aubergines are delicious. And I could maybe make some baba ganoush, which is so yummy. I'm very into dips and spreads at the moment. So marmara with the walnuts and the roasted red peppers and baba ganoush, delicious, absolutely yummy. And of course the classic hummus with the chickpeas. So that is our free haul from Olio today. Back from shopping today. It is miserable as stuff outside. Absolutely cats and dogs. I can hear it on the roof of the kitchen. Anyway, what did we get apart from wet feet? We got some Tesco multigrain hoops. We got some lactose milk for Chris. We got some of my milk. It's gone up from 50p a pack to 59p a pack. What's that? Is that nearly a 20% increase in price? That is, isn't it? My goodness. We got some This Isn't Chicken because that was reduced and it's super tasty. We're topping up the tea. We're topping up the coffee. Chris has got some more soups for his lunch. Mushrooms were on yellow sticker, so we got some of those. We thought we'd get some of this chimichurri. I've had it before. It's amazing. It's just so good just to add a little punch of flavour to something. You do not need a lot. It lasts ages. Better Nature Tempeh. There is a code on green gin for this, so we will be getting 50% back in cash back. So that's pretty good. It was £3.50. We only paid £1.75. I've never made tempeh myself, as in I've never bought, excuse me, I've got hiccups, bought it and then cooked with it. I've had it in ingredients when I've been out eating, but never done anything with it myself. So I'll be interested to find how that goes. We got ourselves a stuffed crust for tea tonight. We got some Benacol because that was the cheapest one. We got some Vivera shawarma because it was reduced. We got some yellow sticker sausage rolls to take for Chris's lunches. In fact, we got them double reduced because just as we were having a look at them, the guy with the yellow sticker machine came up and went, haha, I can reduce these again. So that was pretty good. Topping up the light brown sugar. Beyond Burgers from the freezer, reduced again to club card sticker prices. And they're cheaper in the freezer than they are in the fridge. So there we go. And I was told it's less than 100 days away. So this is for my dad for Christmas Day, because 9 times out of 10 when I've gone to try and find a little one for him nearer to Christmas, I can never find one. So as soon as I see one, I get one. And that's our Christmas dinner. Meat assorted. So we quite like this one. We've had it before. And those are just going to get chucked in the freezer. So that's not counted in the normal shop because that's part of the Christmas shop. So that's completely separate. All in all, minus the 10p reduction, we have spent £38.90, which I can see why it's come up to that, because we have topped up quite a few things as well. So not too bad, not brilliant, but not too bad. Just back from Tesco's, done our shop. We have got 5 of Chris's milk, some diet lemonade, some wheat crunchies, some Swedish glass. The raspberry's not been in as much as it normally is, so we got 2 just to make sure. Some of these, because these are actually going to go on a potential dish that I'm going to make, a bacon mac and cheese. But bacon crisps are actually most often vegan. So there you go. So it's going to be a vegan mac and cheese. It's from Jack Monroe's Veganish book that I've been looking at, so I thought I'd get some of those in ready. Some puff pastry, because I'm going to make some vegan sausage rolls for Chris to take to work. And then we have got these burrito wraps. These are bigger than normal wraps. I mean, if you've seen the size of these are massive. Reduced hummus, carrot. We've got loads of tomatoes in at the moment. Still got some on our tomato plants, so I'm going to use those instead of buying some in. The Activia 4 packs were cheaper than the 8 packs, so we got 2 of those. Chris has got a hankering for crumpets at the moment and spotted these reduced to 27p a pack, so we got quite a few of those. And we got ourselves our treat pizza. So altogether this came to £30.33. Last shop of this month, hopefully. £8.60 spent on some tofu and golden curry. If you've not had this stuff before, it's amazing. It literally just comes in blocks and you just mix it in with water and there's your curry sauce. Tastes really, really good. I use it for noodles, but I can also use it if we're making other bigger meals, and it's really, 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 really good. Recommend it. Have seen it in Sainsbury's. So there you go. That's what we've spent, and I think the next job is doing some adding up. Oh my days, I have just added all that up, and I'll tell you something, when you bring your husband shopping with you, because I normally do Thursday shopping with my dad, and I buy all shopping at the same time. For this past month or so, we've been doing Saturday shopping with Chris. If you can hear a noise in the background, there's a snuffling. What do you want? I'm so sorry. This thing has decided to find a ball in the house and bring it in and harass me, so I'm going to have to take it off her. And no balls. Wait. No. Anyway, yes, husbands, shopping, sometimes not a good idea. Our shopping always seems to go up when I take Chris. Unless I've got an absolute list and he doesn't, but he goes off on a tangent. Anyway, we are using everything that we bought, but this was my biggest shop this year. I have in my YouTube book, which is basically all my stuff to do with YouTube and things. I write at the back of it what my grocery budget or what I spend every month. And it goes back to 2023 since I started doing these grocery haul videos. It's not the biggest shop I've ever done in the past 3 years, but it is second. So there we go. Should I tell? Oh, I've not even told you what it was. £160.20. Now, for some people, they'll go, but that's not that bad. But for us, comparatively, it's quite a lot. And that includes as well, I did a bread and butter thing shop within that section. So, I'm thinking I need to get back on my vouchers and see what I've got and what I can claim. Now, if you've not seen my channel before, I have mentioned this before. I do surveys online. I get vouchers from doing them. I use those vouchers to help my shop. If you go back, and I'll put a link to this particular shop, to July's shop, for the month. That's a brilliant month. That one was spot on. I'm not going to tell you how much it was. Go back and look. If you've watched it before, go back and have another look. And if you've not watched it, like I said, I'll put a link at the end of this video for July's shop. We did really well that month. Those were vouchers. They really, really help. So I need to claim some of my vouchers. I need to go and have a look and see what I've got available that I can use. If you would like to know about my survey sites, trying to get by 2021@gmail.com, and I will send you a list of them. People have told me in the past that they've been using them. So have a look and see what you think. Hopefully October will be a bit better. Looking overall at the months, I think we should be good for an average over the year. But this is why I do averages. I can't always stick to the budget that month. So average over the year is the best way to go. And our average over the year, we aim to be between £100 and £120 average over the year. We've done better than that the past 2 years. But that's what we're going for at the moment because obviously prices are going up. Did you see the increase on my milk? 50 to 59p, you think, oh, it's only 9p. But that's nearly a 20% increase. If your car insurance went up 20%, you'd be, wouldn't you? I know I would. Or if any other bills went up 20% in one jump, you'd be, words. Don't want to get myself banned and demonetised and all that kind of stuff if I start saying the words that are in my head. Anyway, thanks for watching. Watch out for October's. Watch out, I've got a bread and butter thing coming up next week. So have a look at that. We did quite well with some stuff on there. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.